Don't do it. You're tuned in with the Alkaline Hassan, baby. The one and only. So this one right here is a nice little quote that I ran across. It's called, if a law is worth using, then that law is worth using every time. Waste no tears among the losses. Be happy, oh joy, as you jump with no tears wasted. To be excited about the new white page that is there for you to write the blank ink all over, for you to draw the picture all over and make a new story. Never be mad when the book ends, baby. You never be mad. Never. See, it take a big risk for someone to go find themselves, for someone to find a different routine, a different pattern, something that bring peace from within and not grabbing peace from without. Simulation happiness. See, when you find you a law of attraction that attract the things that you want in life, when you find a way to bend the vibrations to where you can gravity pull the things that you want into your life, to where you don't have to chase your dreams, to where your dreams are so elevated that your dreams chase you, I'm talking. You're tuned in to the Awakened Force. Fame, family, and money is everything. Yes. It's going to be beautiful, baby. It's going to be beautiful. So, if a law is worth using, then that law should be worth used all the time. See, when you meet someone and they get to question you about things that you're doing and the things that you're doing is working for you, it could be a piece of jealousy in there. It could be a piece of envy in there. See, when I found out the definition of a hater, it shocked me. You see, no one hate on nothing that they don't know how to do. No one hate on a talent that they don't have. See, a hater is someone that have the same ability you have. Thought of the same thing you did in a different way, but they failed to jump and joy to the new chapter. They say the sorrow of the loss that they could take through the whole game. So, if a law is worth using, that law is worth using all the time, baby. This is the Alkaline Hassan show, baby. It's the one and only. You can't get this. I can't make this up. This is a vessel, it comes. So, if you're going to sit there and drown in your tears and pull the next one that come into your life with this happy old spirit until this bring this I can't, nah, we can't. No, we should be timid in the relationship. We should not take risks. We should not take financial risks in a relationship. What, is you afraid of success? Because once again, your failure is another person's success story. People going to make a million excuses about how hard it was. See, I changed a bunch of things and it was easy. All I had to do was really say that I'm doing it for me. You cannot change for your kids. You can't change for your spouse. You can't change for your mother. You can't change for God. You can't change for nobody. Because if you ever get that taken away from you, if you ever lose belief, if you ever lose your child, if that person ever leave, you're going to say, I was just doing that because of this. So you have no reason to hold the value of your change. So if a law is worth using, then that law is worth using all the time. Never sit and drown in your tears. Joyfully skip in happiness to the new page, the white page that is ready for the black ink of the new story you could tell, or the new picture you could paint, or the new design you have. You do not limit yourself in life. You give it all you can, like someone's opinion does not dictate who you are. No. For every story I made in the streets, the story started at home. It was a mask that they put on at home. So we have to sacrifice for the house. We got to teach more morals than money. Morals over money. I like that. Morals over money. And once again, the wolf on top of the mountain cannot be more hungry than the wolf that's climbing that mountain. Let it sink in. Because you looking at someone that got they got a grind, man, they getting all that. They really relaxed because they made it. You ain't see that grind. You ain't see them hard nights. You ain't see that, but everything come with sacrifice like working out. Second day working back out. Yeah, I'm sore. I got to work through the soreness in a little bit. Yeah, curl through the soreness in a little bit. Where there's no pain, there's no gain. So if you have it's like how many business have you talked yourself out of? How many times you thought of something that could have brought you financial freedom in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion? Like, take my specs off so you can see me. Like, how many times you talked yourself out of a design? How many times you thought of the next song and you heard someone make it right after you thought of it years later? How many times you thought of adding something to it eventually and later on somebody added it later, but you talked yourself out of it? It wasn't nobody. You talked yourself out of it. You talk yourself out of life because the ego is 95% negativity. Depends to some, 85 to others. Some people are just like almost at 100. Like they doubt themselves in everything, and I was at 100. I didn't believe I could do nothing. It changed my life when I got my GED at 26. The biggest step it was for me to pick being positive over gang banging. To be like, I'm about to go out and do something positive, make condone with the set like that. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's love. They know it's love. I politic. I see them. We do what we do. It's love, but nah. You know, so real recognize real, but real ain't real no more. And fake is the new trill, because these streets do not have a code. Money, the root of all loyalty, will make a friend turn foe. Summertime and it'll snow, and I ain't talking no blow. Song, rest in peace Marcus Ely when the street get cold. We love you, forever love.